welcome back to Out of the Ice.
We got some more Dragonball.
Yes, we do. So the King Piccolo saga.
Ooh, this was some good. No, I'm not even gonna say good shit. This was some great shit.
I agree. I concur.
Really? Huh. Now explain to me why you would think of such a thing.
I don't know where you're going with
I don't know either.
Especially because I heard you start to say, differing opinions when I said I concur, which means I agree.
No, I brain farted really badly there.
Oh my god. Alright. But yeah, so when last we left off, Krillin got absolutely fucking gonked.
Apparently he got gonked, and it seems like he kind of went out like a scrub.
No, not really. I mean, he was defending the announcer guy. You know, like, took a few licks, and even Tambourine said, like, it's been a while since, someone actually, like, defended themselves against me. So he didn't go out like a scrub, and the announcer guy was like, he went out like a warrior. All that shit. But yeah, he got kicked in the dome so hard that it broke his brawn.
Yeah.
Like, I think it snapped his neck, but it doesn't really look like that in the anime. It more looks like he just got dunked on the head real bad.
Yeah, because he was even bleeding from his mouth. Like,
yeah.
It had to have been a really bad hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like, he's just there lying on the fucking floor. Dead as fuck.
And Goku pissed.
Yeah, Goku literally like has a tear in his eye. Now this is actually extended from the manga. I've read this part of the manga, and in the manga it's like 2 panels where literally it's like, give me the Dragon Radar, and then you see him going off on the flying Nimbus.
Ooh.
Whereas as in the anime you see him like running a bit, with like the tears going, out of his eyes, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he almost immediately like just goes right after Tambourine.
Even though Roshi's like, no, don't do that.
Don't do it! If it killed Krillin, it'll fuck you up too, Goku! I mean, you'll probably live because of protagonist plot armor, but you'll be real fucked up! My god! Oh shit! He didn't listen. Alright, let's get flapjacks. No, but actually, he like, he closes Krillin's eyes, and Tien picks up his body and is like, oh, like this sucks, it's a tragedy. And then I forget who finds it, but like somebody finds a circle with the kanji for demon or devil in it, and like Piccolo is like, what? No, that can't be. He can't have returned. And it turns out that there is an evil, like demon kind of person named Piccolo, and he is the Demon King. He's a big old bad evil boy, and he's old as shit. Like he is a thing that plagued the earth back when Roshi was a young man, still hanging out with his master Mutaito.
And Chen.
Yep, Chen the Crane Hermit as well was under Mutaito. And under Mutaito,
what's with the Mutaito?
I wanted people to think for a second that I was editing it in later because I had fucked it up. Let me know if that got anybody. But yeah, they were, they were students under a Master Mutaito, and like Piccolo started fucking shit up with his kids. His hellspawn throat babies.
Oh, yeah.
So gross.
Hellspawn throat babies.
Yes, canon name. Canon name for his group. Look it up in the Tankobons. It's true. Demon spawn throat babies. But yeah, so like they were fucking shit up, and Mutaito tried to fight them along with Roshi and Chen or Shen or whatever it was. Who cares? Crane guy. And like with a bunch of other students, and they all fucking died. Except for Roshi, Crane Hermit, and Mutaito. then Mutaito like was like, well, I'm demoralized. I'm gonna leave. And then that's like when Crane Hermit got, also demoralized and was like, I guess I'll be a prick now. Roshi continued to try to train. And then one day Mutaito found him with a rice cooker. I was like, I know of a way to stop Piccolo. And it's like the evil containment wave, which I think in the Japanese is called the Mafuba.
Mafuba?
Yeah, the Mafuba. So I think in later dubs, they go back to using the Japanese names for moves.
Mm-hmm.
So just if later on, you hear Mafuba, it's the evil containment wave.
Okay.
I can't remember which dub they do that in. That might be Kai. I might honestly just be thinking of the abridged. Because I know in the abridged, I think for a very short amount of time they did the English names, and then they switched to basically doing all Japanese names. Well, no, not all Japanese names, probably, because I know Gallic Gun and stuff, but whatever. So yeah, the evil containment wave, and it's literally this thing where you just like project a huge tunnel of ki that entraps evil, swirls it around, and then you direct it into the jar, close the lid on the rice cooker, slap it with a fucking, evil ward tag. I forget what they're called, but they're in every anime. The freaking like tags that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No.
Yeah, like cleansing.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of like.
Or as Pokemon calls it, anti-ghost stickers.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, I was literally just thinking about Pokemon.
Yeah, anti-ghost stickers. But yeah, like those. You slap one of those on it, and that blocks it, and that's what stopped Piccolo the last time. Which it's like that must have been like around 300 years ago, because Roshi's still a young dude. And yet, like 300 years ago, but they still have electric, modern-looking rice cookers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what is the tech level of the Dragon World?
Did it just stagnate that much?
Yeah, like, did it stagnate? When did capsules become a thing? Did Bulma's dad, Dr. Briefs, invent them? Or did one of his ancestors invent them? I would assume he did. Like,
yeah, I mean, that's what I always assumed.
Yeah, but like, is that the only? Well, I mean, I know they have like flying cars and shit, but like, I don't know. It's that weird anime aesthetic where it's like sometimes it's the present, sometimes it's the past, sometimes it's the future, all of them episode by episode. It's just anime aesthetic. It's like it's supposed to be a mix of all time periods. That's how you make it timeless. And it's like, I mean, the clothing's still pretty 80s.
Yeah, definitely.
So, he gets the rice cooker, traps Piccolo. Of course, fucking Pilaf and the gang found it.
I was so upset because I'm like, Pilaf his whole role in this is just to ruin everything. Ruin every scene he's in, ruin.
Yeah. I mean, in the Red Ribbon arc saga, he was basically in the same position where it's just like, oh, we're, we'll work for the Red Ribbon, and oops a daisy, we're gone now. Like,
they're just here to ruin everything.
Yeah, they're just catalysts.
They're the inciting incidents.
Yeah. And but like, yeah, so now like, they're with Piccolo, and Pilaf is such a dumb motherfucker because he has no leg to stand on here. He knows that Piccolo is so much more powerful than him, and yet every time he fucking talks, it's like, hey, and I'll get half of the planet or a fourth, one kingdom. And like he keeps doing that same bargain over and over and over again, and like eventually Piccolo is just like, I'm done with you, and they're out of the story for the rest of the arc. Just goodbye.
Yeah, Shu and Mei just kind of
Mai,
they just kind of go in the background every now and then.
Yep.
And that's really about it.
Yeah, Shu got his clothes back apparently. But yeah, like it's just so Goku, runs off and finds Tambourine, the guy who killed Krillin, gets his ass whooped.
Ooh, yeah, total
ass whooped.
A total ass kicking.
Everyone thinks Goku's dead.
And with Tambourine having the list of the martial artists that entered the tournament, he had a new mission.
Mm-hmm. He literally just starts going out and killing members of the martial arts tournament roster, even ones who didn't compete this year. So like we see Gigan, the dinosaur dragon guy, who we thought had turned over a new leaf, but apparently he's back to being an asshole.
Yeah.
He gets fucking murked. You know, the fucking like boxer guy who went down in like one hit, he gets fucking offed.
Yeah,
the
second,
king dude.
Yeah. Second I saw that, like I'm like, oh, he's a goner.
Yeah, I think the king dude dodges a couple times at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he dodges a couple times, so like he put up a decent fight. And all of his guys like tried to swarm him too, and they just got fucking wrecked.
Yeah, just the whole temple of dead guys. Like, damn.
I don't think we ever saw Nam get killed, did we?
No, I don't think Nam got.
Yeah, and that's probably because like he was in a fucking hospital. He was in a fucking hospital. You know, we didn't need to see that. Yeah, so I think Nam survives. And then, so yeah, all of the martial artists, they're getting fucking got. And Goku wakes up and is just like, oh god, so hurt, so hungry. You know, tries to eat anything that moves, but is like so weak, he gets his shit kicked in by a kangaroo. He's like, sees this huge fish like roasting on a fire, eats the shit out of that, and suddenly Yajirobe shows up.
Now, excuse me for the rest of the episode. I'm gonna say his name wrong the entire time because every
Yajirobe.
Yajirobe.
Yeah.
Yajirobe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it wrong at some point again. It's just for some reason it does not stick in my brain. Literally every single scene
I think it's just because like it's like how I said Yamcha at first. They're both Ya starting names, so
Yajirobe.
Yeah, Yajirobe.
Yeah, like literally as we were watching this, every single scene that he was in, I'm like, God, fuck, what's his name? Anime, please say what his name was.
Where are you going, Yajirobe? Thank you.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh my god. But yeah, so yeah, Tambourine reports back to Piccolo and Piano, who's the little freaking pterodactyl guy? Girl?
I thought it was I thought they were female.
I have no idea.
They never gave them a gender, huh?
I don't think I'm sure it's listed somewhere. But like, I don't know. It won't be the last character who it's like, what are you? Guy, gal, neither, both. Any? Well,
I'm trying to remember. So but we run into Yajirobe. And he's obviously pissed that Goku just ate his breakfast. Blah. Breakfast.
You're the one who ate my breakfast.
And Goku is just like, okay. Maybe it's just me, but like the second that he was introduced, I just had this sinking feeling. I'm like, I'm not gonna like this guy.
Do you not like Yajirobe?
Not really.
Oh, my heart. I love Yajirobe.
He's just kind of there to be a total downer and like, no, I don't want to be a part of this, and not in like even a fun way for me.
I don't know if this was in his intent, but I always kind of saw him as like an antithesis to Goku. It's like, this is Goku if he was everything opposite of Goku. You know?
Yeah, I could see that. Because
same color scheme, is a weapon user instead of a brawler.
Yeah, like, because really the thing I got from him was like, he's just Goku's appetite on steroids.
Kind of.
Yeah, I was trying to find a moment where I'm like, okay, I can enjoy him now, and I didn't.
I don't know. I think he's kind of lovable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, like I I spent so many years watching the abridged, and Yajirobe obviously continues in the show going forward. So it could be that my love of his character from the abridged and what they changed in the parody when making Dragon Ball Z abridged might be affecting this, but I seem to remember the first time I watched Dragon Ball that I liked Yajirobe. But yeah, so Yajirobe is just kind of there, and he's got a Dragon Ball around his neck. So Goku is like, hey, if you keep that, the guy who killed my friend is going to come back, and I want to fight him again. So can I have that? And Yajirobe is like, what? No. And so, like, Goku's like, all right, I'm just going to follow you then. I mean, I'll fucking show up eventually. And Symbol, another one that Piccolo...
Yeah, like that whole scene when we saw that happen.
Or was it Drum?
No, it was Symbol.
Okay. Yeah, Drum's later, I think.
Yeah, Drum happened later.
I think I just always think he's Drum because he's like the biggest guy.
I mean, they're both percussion instruments.
Yes, but like, I'm just saying, like, drum. I think of a drum kit or like a taiko drum, or even like a steel drum. They're big. They're big instruments. They're shit that you have to lug around, and that guy was real big.
Yeah.
So, I think that's why I always assume that he's Drum. And then Symbol, that's just shit that you can hold in your hand, so.
Bash.
Yeah. But yeah, so Yajirobe just fucking one-shots Drum. Or Symbol, rather.
Yeah.
Just slices him in twain.
And I'm just like, oh, wait. So he's competent.
Yeah.
Neat.
And then he eats him.
Oh, yeah, that's what happens.
And we find that that's like the one thing that Goku won't eat is a monster. Which I'm like, well, Goku, what do you qualify as a monster, though? Like, you've eaten dinosaur.
Yeah.
Like, they don't look that much different.
Meanwhile, while Goku is dealing with all this, the rest of the gang is learning about how they're going to stop Piccolo with the evil containment wave.
Yeah, which basically the whole thing is, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not going to beat him. I might be able to contain him. I will die, though. Sucks for me. Bulma, I'm about to die. Let me squeeze them titties. Alright, well, fair enough.
I mean, you're not wrong on that. Roshi being Roshi. There's even a note in here where I'm like, can you please stop looking at Bulma's panties? Like, this is not the time for it, Roshi.
The man's about to sacrifice his life for the world, Cat. I think this is the one time it's allowed. In terms of a fictional character.
You know what never gets old?
What?
Your Roshi voice.
Why, thank you. I'm basically carbon copying Lanny Pator from the abridged. To the best of my abilities. Yeah, so eventually they're just kind of like sitting there looking at the radar. And Roshi, Tien, and Chaozu, once Bulma creates a second Dragon Ball Raider, so now we have two on the good guys' side, they go out and find the rest of the Dragon Balls, that Piccolo doesn't have. I think they find 3.
They find them very quickly. Like, something that would have taken a whole arc previously is just, like, condensed to, like, an episode or 2.
They had a plane. Tien's a badass. Roshi's a badass. Chaozu can fly.
Yeah, you're right.
Chaozu can fly and has psychic abilities. Also, these are like the new improved Dragon Radars that Bulma made last time, so I think they have a greater range. They don't break as easily, because that was the thing that kept slowing him down. The radar kept fucking busting.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So they do that, bury the 3 that they have, and they go and fight Piccolo. And before that, though, Tambourine does show up,
At the island. He does show up at the island
He shows up at the island.
because Yamcha's next on his hit list.
Mm-hmm. Launch tries to fucking blow him away.
Launch tries, and we appreciate that.
This arc is like, I love Blonde Launch.
She was so great this arc.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
like, it's crazy. After this arc, like, I feel like I know Blonde Launch way more than Blue Hair Launch.
Yeah.
Which is just like a complete reverse of before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, it used to be that Blonde Launch was just a fucking, you know, cutaway gag. Now it's like Blonde Launch gets all of the fucking...
Like, she gets some really badass moments.
Yeah.
Like, last arc and this arc. Like,
yeah. She wants to jump Tien.
Ooh. But...
wants to ride him like a fucking Harley.
I am so... Again, because you've already told me to just basically be like, yeah, Toriyama forgets about Launch.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying the moments we have with her because I know she's not going to be around for much longer.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, I think... I can't remember if it's like Toriyama legit forgot about Launch, or if it's like, well, shit, I now know what I want to happen to Goku, and I kind of have to have people forget about Launch and her hair turning yellow. Like,
that could have been some separate bullshit.
Yeah, could have been. I also know that the whole hair turning yellow thing was literally for the manga to help his like assistant editors not have to waste so much ink and take so much time.
Oh.
But yeah, so yeah, Launch tries to shoot Tambourine and does nothing. Yamcha fights Tambourine and is holding his own pretty well for having a friggin' like healing busted leg. But like I think Tambourine like catches on that and like starts hitting him in the bad leg.
Yeah.
Which is a fucking cheap ass move.
How rude.
But then Piccolo is like, yo, Tambourine, get the fuck back here. Symbol's been slain. And Tambourine is like, wait, was I there when you created Symbol? I don't think I know who that is. It's like, it's your younger brother. Oh, I have a younger brother. Sick. And he's dead. No!
Yeah, I was gonna say,
younger brother.
Yeah, is this like some sort of kind of like hive mind?
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it's just telepathic.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that he does say that they're psychically linked, which is why he immediately knows that Symbol is dead and like kind of lurches forward with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it's essentially like he reproduces like asexually, you know, like budding, like a fucking hydra plant. So I think it's like, and Piano is also like, oh, sorry, if you keep doing that, you know, you'll cut off your life force. All that shit. It's like, bitch, I'm trying to get eternal youth anyway. It's fine. And bitch and or bastard. Well, I wouldn't be a bastard either way because I know my father. You're a smart ass, but you're right. So like, you know, Tambourine is like sent off to go find the dude who killed Symbol. Tambourine is like, wait a minute, did you fuck her again? And it's like, yeah. And I was almost killed by you, so now I is stronger. It's like, well, how does that work? We haven't explained it yet.
What?
Well, have you ever noticed that it just seems like anytime Goku is pushed to the brink of death, the second he gets back up, he's stronger?
Yeah.
Eventually, they do give a reason behind that.
Okay.
Like, you know, it's like, hey, I just drank poison, but I survived, and now I'm strong as fuck.
Oh.
Yeah. And they do explain that, but we got a bit to go for that yet.
Mm-hmm.
And so he dispatches Tambourine. Pretty sure Yajirobe eats Tangerine. Tambourine. Tangerine's later. And then, but I think Goku's hurt in the fight against Tambourine, I believe. And that's why he has to go to Korin's tower.
Mm-hmm.
Yajirobe agrees to take him to Korin's tower.
Just because he's gonna get some
they got
food there.
lots of great food there. And Yajirobe, you know, is like, you're getting this car. Oh, that's a cool car, Yajirobe. Thanks, I stole it. It's like, fucking Yajirobe, man. My man. You got a sword. And meanwhile, Piccolo wrecks Roshi's shit.
Oh, totally.
Because Roshi tries to use the evil containment wave, misses. I think like he takes too long setting it up, and the like wind causes the jar to close of the rice cooker.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
And he's like, shit, oh fuck, oh,
like
there goes my heart.
Like an amateur.
And it's like, oh shit, there go my organs. Dies. Chiaotzu, you know, like fucking tries his best, dies. And
tries his best.
Dies.
Yeah.
And then it's just Tien left to tell the tale.
The only reason he didn't get up and fight was because Roshi
had paralyzed him.
Yep.
Poor
Tien.
Yeah. Fucking Roshi literally was just like, don't worry, I took an invincibility potion before this. I can't die. Here, take one. But this is paralysis. Stupid bastard, invincibility potions don't exist.
Like, oh my god.
Idiot.
Like, man, it had to suck with Tien. Like, he just got away from his old crap master.
Yeah.
Has a new master that's setting him on the right path just to see him die very shortly after. Yeah. Oof.
Tell Goku I was proud. And what about me, master? I don't know you that well yet, but I mean, so far, yeah. It's fine. You did well. You found 2 of those Dragon Balls. It's pretty good. Wish me back with those if you could. Alright, I'm off to die. And then Piccolo fucking just like wishes for eternal youth. And as soon as he gets it back, he's like, hold on a second. Wait a minute. You just granted me my youth back. Yes, I did. Would you be able to, like, erase me from existence if somebody wished for that to happen? What a very odd question, but yeah, I suppose I... Just fucking kills the Eternal Dragon.
Like, this was the part where, like, I had to, like, get up, like, from laying down a little bit and be like, wait, he can do that? You can just do that?
Apparently. So much for Eternal.
Yeah,
no
seriously.
No wonder later they just fucking like skip the Eternal Dragon shit and it's just like, hey, Shenron.
Okay.
Shenron. So Yamcha and the gang find Tien and they're like, well shit, now we gotta make more of those fucking capsule refrigeration coffins. Meanwhile, they get to Korn's tower, Yajirobe and Goku. And
say hi to some side characters.
Upa is just like, Goku, how are you? It's like, my friend's dead, bye.
Well, Goku's not the one climbing the tower.
No, Yajirobe is climbing the tower like a madman, because it's like, that's where the food is.
Which, I guess this is another way where you could say, like, he is just another, like, the antithesis of Goku, because he's able to climb that, and very few people have done that.
Yeah. I think Korn's even like, wow, you fucking climbed that shit quick. And then like fucking Yajirobe is like, where's the food? And like he gets past the sensu bean. It's like, what? This? Fuck it, I'll eat them all. And it's like, wait, no, Yajirobe.
I'm like,
those are good for 10 days.
No.
And then he just fucking blows up like a balloon, but then like an hour later, it's like, I'm hungry. Where's the food around here? It must be in this jar. But Goku learns that there's nothing left for Korn to teach him, but there is a place he can go that Korn has a portal to, which has ultra divine water, which is what Korn based the sacred water bullshit on. And it's like, yo, if you make it through this like labyrinth of darkness and ice, you'll get the ultra divine water. And if it doesn't fucking kill you, you'll get stronger. And so Goku's like, yeah, sure, I need to defeat King Piccolo. It's like, yeah, I would assume so, seeing as how he killed Krillin. Yeah, Krillin. And Roshi? What? Oh, yeah, Roshi got fucking got. And it's like, oh, no, fuck the Ultra Divine Water. I gotta go kill Piccolo right now. You'll die. Well, I can't just let him keep killing people I like. I mean, shit. I like those people. Well, he's also killed Gigan and a lot of the other martial artists. I mean,
he threw Pilaf out of his out of their own vehicle.
Who? Who's the? I don't know who that is. But yeah, it's like, yeah, he's been killing a lot of people. I mean, he shouldn't do that, but like Roshi though. He also killed Chaozu.
Who?
Oh no, Chaozu. And but yeah, so he was like, fine, I'll go do the ultra sacred divine ultra water then. And it's like, all right, cool, good luck.
Meanwhile, Yajirobe already fell into the portal by mistake, trying to find more food.
Yeah. Where is Brictus? And it's like, oh, by the way, when Korn is explaining the maze, it's just a fucking Dragon Quest character. You know?
Oh yeah, like during that whole sequence, anytime we saw another body or a reference to another person that's tried it,
because it's all like medieval armor swordsmen. It's like, hey, look, Dragon Quest,
with the little wings on
the little wings or like the horns and shit. It's like, oh look, a Dragon Quest. Slime.
Goo.
Yeah, slurp.
I'm a goo slime.
I'm a good slime. Slurp. But yeah, so like, they go into that, and Goku's like, all right, I guess I'll go do that shit and probably win. And then he's like, oh, Yajirobe, I thought you weren't coming. It's like, I didn't mean to. I'm going back. It's the other way. Shit.
Could have told me that sooner.
All right, well, fuck. And then it's like, hey, I'm gonna use you as a toboggan. Slides down. They get way down into the darkness, get separated, and Goku finds Roshi. And Kame House.
And all of his friends.
Except Krillin. And except for Roshi, they're all talking like robots.
Man, I'm trying to remember what one of them said, like...
Yeah, it's like, you should stay here and wait for King Piccolo to die. Yes, ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha, Goku, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, they were all laughing.
Yeah.
Like, I like what you said. It's like, yeah, we laugh excessively, but this is a little much.
Yeah, I said that in Goku's voice. It's like, I mean, it's good to, yeah, we laugh a lot, but this is a little bit much, guys. I mean, Krillin's still dead. Where's Chaozu? Is Chaozu alive too, Master? Or Goku, you should stay here, have a drink? I mean, I'm not really all that thirsty at the moment. Plus, I need to save up for the Ultra Divine Water. Ultra Divine Water, you will never get that. Well, that's mean.
Goku calls them all a bunch of cowards.
Yeah, you're all a bunch of cowards. Goku, how could you say that about your friends? You're a very bad boy. I mean, you ain't wrong there, poor. I'm the baddest of the bad. I'm in a weird place right now. Anyway.
Bye.
Bye. And then Roshi, Darkness Roshi tries to fucking kill him. And Goku, like Yajirobe, fucking falls down. Well, Goku was holding his own, but like Yajirobe falls down, and like they both fall into this pit, and Goku's having to like fucking hold on to him. And Master Roshi's like, well, Goku, I guess you have to let go of Yajirobe, otherwise you'll both die. And it's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's like killing him myself. Yeah, I would agree. You really shouldn't do that. I would very much prefer if you didn't. And so like, even after everything, like Roshi's stomping on the thing and like, you know, all this shit, and it's like, I'll kill you both right now, so you might as well just let him go and defend yourself. No, I won't. That's wrong. And then it impresses the Darkness Guardian, and they both think that they fall.
But they fall like a foot at most.
They don't fall at all.
Oh.
Like the land just shifted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't fall at all. They were horizontal the whole time. It was just fucking with them. But yeah, so like, and it's like, you know, here's the divine, like the ultra divine water. Cool. How many people have drank this? 13. How many people lived?
Like 2.
0.
Like, yeah,
It was 0.
Yajirobe's like, well, Yajirobe's like, was it like
2 or 3? What are the numbers here? None have lived. Well, that's just fucking poison then. Here, let me take it just a little bit. Yeah, that's poison. Do not drink that, Goku. I'm gonna drink it. Don't. Oh god, it was poison. I fucking told you. God damn it, Goku.
It was purple liquid. Like, what could have it been?
Grape juice?
Huh. Yeah.
That makes something in the abridged funnier too. Goku hates grape flavor. Was that why? Shit. If I ever go to a convention when they come back, if I ever see TFS, I'll have to go.
I was gonna say, go to a panel and ask that.
I'll have to ask Kaiser Neko that. Did you have Goku hate grape because of the purple and the Ultra Divine Water almost killing him? And then Kaiser would probably be like, no, but that's not bad.
Happy coincidence.
Yeah. So he drinks that, nearly dies, and then he just is like, oh, I'm better now. Holy shit, I can sense energy. I can sense power levels.
And I'm like, oh, this is where this
power levels.
So this is where the power levels begin.
Yes, but no.
Yes, but no?
Yes, but no.
Oh, we forgot to mention, while all this is happening, Piccolo is doing his conquest and is bullying a sector of the world right now.
I believe it's which city is it? Because the one he threatens later is West City, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where Bulma's from, West City. It's not East City that he takes over, is it?
I don't remember, and I didn't write it down.
I can't remember. But, yeah, we catch up with King Furry.
King Furry.
Who is a furry.
What did they say?
What did Piccolo say? Like, shut your mouth, furry?
Yeah, where was it? Let's see. Oh my gosh. I remember it being a really hilarious line.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have wrote that down.
I think it was something like, shut your mouth, furry.
Piccolo has announced to the world as well that he is
I'm the new leader.
And his anarchy reigns.
Yep. Yeah, like immediately. Immediately, every criminal is like, sounds legit, and just starts going on a crime spree. Crime will be legal forever. Ultra Purge.
Kill the police.
Yep. Eat the police, eat the rich, eat the poor, eat everyone. Just have a good old time. Justice is now illegal. And like the police are like, this bullshit, he's not the real king, and the criminal's like, I think he might be the king. Meanwhile, Furry's like, I need to do something. And then, like, you know, one person will be like, what? No, you shouldn't. And he'll be like, oh, I guess you're right.
Yeah, that was kind of his whole character.
Yeah. I suppose you're right. I'm like, you could at least be doing some fucking subterfuge, sabotage, you know? A little bit.
You're just not very useful, are you?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Yamcha and the gang are hiding out at Kame House. Meanwhile, Tien is trying to learn the Mafuba, the evil containment wave. Mm-hmm. And he does. And so he's on the way to go kill King Piccolo. Goku's on the way to go kill King Piccolo. Chi-Chi shows up for some reason.
Yeah.
getting threatened. The Ox King is like, no. And then Chi-Chi is like, also, I have head X.
Yeah.
And then Goku takes out the rest. When King Piccolo does his, like, siege, Sano is there from the beginning of the Red Ribbon shit. Like, about to, you know, it's like, oh, I'll give flowers to King Furry. Why am I here?
Yeah. Well.
And then, like, literally she's just the POV character to, like, see the destruction that King Piccolo is causing to, you know, to hopefully get us to be like, oh, shit, well, Goku needs to go over there and save Sano. And then later it's like, oh, well, shit, Goku needs to go over there and save Sano, even though she's got a little bit of backup in Ader.
Yeah.
Because you know? Ader just shows up. But they never even really meet up.
Yeah, she's just kind of there and then she's not.
Yeah, it's just like, King Piccolo has been defeated. And Ader just goes, do you think it was? And she goes, yeah. And meanwhile, King Fur is like, who was that strange boy? We owe him a gratitude. Bark. I am a dog.
Anyway.
Why was I chosen to govern? I am a dog.
I just want treats and scritches.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I feel like it's like that picture of that dog with like a headset in front of the computer.
I have no idea what I'm doing. But he looks so happy. He looks so happy. We don't want to tell him he's wrong. So they like Tien gets there first, and he tries the evil containment wave, fails
because when a drum gets in the way.
Yep, drum gets in the way. That pretty much takes Tien out of the fight. He's exhausted. Goku show up, and Goku's like, "Hi, I'm gonna win this time." In fact, actually, Tambourine doesn't fuck up Goku. Piccolo fucks up Goku and leads to Corrin Tower. That's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Tambourine got.
Yeah. Tambourine got. Piccolo got Goku. But anyway, so yeah, this is the rematch. And it is just a drag out fight. Back and forth. Fucking whole portion of the city gets fucking destroyed.
The whole time,
cratered.
I'm like, wait, he could just make craters like that?
Yeah. And like it's just so cool, even just talking about like the late stage of the fight, where like Goku's down a leg, then he's down a leg and an arm, then he's down both legs, and like just has one arm, you know? And Piccolo just flies up. And this is after like multiple episodes of this drag out fight, back and forth. Goku's winning, then Piccolo's winning, then Goku's winning, then Piccolo's winning. And then Piccolo's winning again, and he just starts fucking killing shit. And Goku just like, he's supporting himself on the power pole and like using his energy to like make Kamehamehas with only one hand, or at least, energy beams. I don't know if they're necessarily Kamehamehas. But like he turns his energy into a shield at one point, like a force field.
Yeah, that was really cool. Just out of nowhere.
Just fighting on instinct.
Yeah.
Really. Which, it's crazy. And also why I think Ultra Instinct is weird, because it's like, oh, you have to learn how to fight with instinct, Goku. And I'm like, you've been doing that forever. It's just like, it's a power that we never knew about beforehand. Comes completely out of nowhere. And if this was a Star Wars movie, everyone would be saying worst movie ever. But like, it's Dragon Ball and no one cares. Random powers are pulled out of your ass all the time, and it's so cool. Because like we see it happen, and it like blocks some shots, and then it disperses. So it's like, fuck, he's really getting just absolutely wrecked right now. But Piccolo is about to, he's literally just going to fucking driver punch into the ground through Goku. Mm-hmm. And then Goku, what does Goku do, Kat?
My brain is blanking out on how this fight ended.
Really?
Yeah.
He goes through him.
That's right! How did I forget that? Oh my god.
Kat,
I know, right?
Yeah, no, he's down everything but an arm. Mm-hmm. And he puts the arm on the ground and Kamehamehas the ground to propel him up, and literally punches through Piccolo.
Yeah, okay, there, yeah. I was scrolled up a little too far to remember off the top of my head, but my notes were like, holy shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, Kat, how do you forget that?
I don't know.
Like, how do you forget a fucking tiny, like, 8-year-old sized 15-year-old punching through a dude?
I don't remember, and I'm concerned for myself right now.
You should be.
Yeah.
My God, I've heard of early onset Alzheimer's, but this is ridiculous.
I'm gonna forget entirely who I am by the time I'm 40.
Well, that'll be fun from the outside. Who am I? Well, today you're the Archduchy. Oh. How does she talk like that? She's 42.
But real talk, the one thing I definitely do remember, because it made me go, Piccolo throws up one last child before he gets got.
Well, yeah, it's technically after he got.
Yeah.
But like, and it proves that the eggs must form in the throat, because he ain't got no chest or stomach no more.
No.
that egg vagina is in his throat. King Piccolo's race, the only race that can get pregnant from oral. Gross.
What the hell?
Ew.
Scott.
No. Yeah. I hate it. I hate that I said it. But, but yeah, he throws up another egg, spits it off into the horizon, and is just like, get revenge for me. And then explodes. And that's when Yajirobe, runs up and fucking catches him out of the air, saves him from doming himself on the ground. Goes, both Goku and Yamcha help Tien get up. Tien is, again, the only one there left to, tell Yamcha and the others who are now there what the fuck actually went down. But Yamcha does see Goku in the car that zooms past them. So it's like, oh, well, shit, Goku's alive. Oh, shit, Goku killed Piccolo. Sick.
Yeah. And they head off, and...
Yeah. Oh, and there's also that really cool part where, Piccolo's got Tien hostage,
Oh, yeah.
And Goku's like, Tien, forgive me, and, starts stepping up. It's like, what, don't you care about your friend? Of course I do. And if I have to go 3 years searching for the Dragon Balls to get everybody back, then I will. And it's like, you stupid asshole, I destroyed the dragon. Wait, you can do that?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? But he eternal dragon. Yeah, I killed him. That eternity had ended. What? Then what show are we in? Wait, hold on. If there's no Dragon Balls, then there can be no Dragon Ball. And then... whole show just... I think I also got that from Abridged. Yep, yeah. It's like, the Dragon Balls are gone. Then what show are we in?
So much stuff from Abridged. Maybe someday I'll get it.
You'll see it. Oh, we'll watch all of Abridged and all of Abridged Kai, where they abridge the abridged. Yes. So weird. Can't wait until we see the Dragon Ball Z Make a Man Out of You song. But yeah, so yeah, and then it's just like, well, shit, the dragon's gone. How the fuck Goku gonna get Krillin and Roshi back? And also Chaozu, I guess.
But we still got another 30 or so episodes to see how that turns out.
Yeah. And another time skip.
Another time skip. Oh. And not the Z skip. This is for just in Dragon Ball's time skip.
Yeah, no, there's 2 time skips very shortly together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, it won't be immediate, but yeah, there is another time skip coming up.
Interesting. I was expecting it to end at this age, but
No.
Mm.
Nope. I think Dragon Ball ends when Goku's 18.
Okay.
17 or 18. Can't remember. I think it's a 2 or 1.5 year time skip. So yeah. But I won't say for what, I won't say when, but it's gonna happen.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing, now that we got the big, I feel like that this was kind of like the climax.
Yeah.
It feels like this was the climax of the show.
Yeah.
And the rest of it is just kind of, all right, let's just wrap all these little storylines together, throw in some filler, and call it a day.
Yeah, it's so crazy. We're almost to the end of Dragon Ball. That's fucking nuts.
But it was
and so much has happened in this.
So much has happened, and it was kind of, I thought it was kind of amazing because I feel like the Red Ribbon Army, there was more arcs on that one. So I think there was the same amount of episodes when it came down to it, though.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like the Red Ribbon Army felt more drawn out in that, but the Piccolo saga, even though it was a decent chunk of episodes, it felt like so much happened and it was like all kind of crammed together.
Yeah, but like the King Piccolo saga, at least from what I know, what I've talked to people about and all this shit, this is what people remember OG Dragon Ball for. Like a little bit of Red Ribbon, a little bit of the original, seasons, and then King Piccolo and the shit after. Like, so we are fully in that good shit right now. We are fully in it. We are immersed in it, swimming around in it.
We're swimming around in shit.
Swimming around in good shit. Which is also known as healing salve because it's the antithesis of shit. I didn't make the name of good shit, but that's what we have. It's like how there was, it's like, oh, well, I made a great potion. Well, I made a potion that's better than that. Shit. I guess it's a greater potion.
Great, good potion, great potion, better potion.
Greater potion, greatest potion, superior potion, greater superior potion.
Greater potion supreme. Whatever.
Supreme is when it has sour cream on it. Such a dumb joke, but I'm proud of it.
You should be. That got me for some reason. Oh god.
All the greater potion supreme with a side of refried. Oh my god. Holy shit. All right. So with that, I don't think I can top that.
No, I think you should end it while we're ahead.
Yeah, so we've got one more arc of Dragon Ball to get through. So yeah, fuck, I'm gonna have to make a new thumbnail. Now we're on Z.
Oh damn.
Like I technically could keep using the thumbnail that we've got since in it you're dressed as Videl, which is Z. But and plus it's got Tristan in it.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to save that, but also there's such a huge shift in Z that I feel like it needs a new thumbnail.
Yeah.
I'll figure something out.
You will.
But yeah, so I think that's it for us this episode, guys.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to watch any more, like listen to any more podcasts, you can do that on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, bunch of other podcasting things, I believe. Rate us a review because it does help.
Any sort of commentary, any 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 stars are greatly appreciated.
Yeah, because not 1 star will hurt us actually.
Oh,
but
really? Okay.
Yeah.
Then maybe not that unless you think we really deserve it. And if you do think that, let us know why.
Yeah. If it's constructive, then go ahead. But but yeah, like a 5-star that actually does it gets it suggested more to people, and then this grows, and hopefully we could eventually get something together where we could improve it and do it more because it actually gives all that stuff. But and then if you want to watch some other content that we make, you can go to Kingdom of Geekalon. We've got a bunch of different stuff on there. We have some art time lapses. One of those time lapses is actually for the thumbnail on the YouTube versions of this very podcast for the Dragon Ball retrospective. You can listen to all of our podcasts there. We've got Let's Plays, because we both love playing video games. Mm-hmm. We've got a travel video. Hope to do more of that once the world stops being on fire. And a few experimental shitposty videos that I made to practice editing. Mm-hmm. Some Pokemon card openings, because we both love the Pokemon card game.
Those are super fun. You should check those out.
And yeah, on Twitter, you can follow me at MutagenWorks. Same for Instagram, and on there I post art that I make because I'm a digital illustrator as well, including a webcomic based on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Again, if you like Pokemon like we do.
If you want to follow me, I'm Kinda Cat on Twitter. Instagram is now a thing. If you want to see if you just want a little bit of a taste of some of the gameplay stuff that we do on our YouTube channel, you can follow us on Instagram, Kingdom of Geekalon. I've been editing and uploading some clips of our gameplay videos, and I think they've been pretty fun. I've been enjoyed putting those together, and I think
I've enjoyed seeing another editor in bloom.
Thank you. I'm trying.
And then you've also got your personal Instagram.
Yep, Cat's Crochet Creations.
Because she crochets. I draw, she crochets.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for us. Sellout promotion wise. So hope you guys liked this. Again, if you want to, please rate a review, or in the comment and review section, if you want to suggest some stuff that we do later, for a topic of the podcast. Stumbled over my words there, it's fine. Just point that out too. So I think that's it for us.
All right, thanks for listening, we appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.